Hi everyone, this is Jeanette with Janda Panda Treasures. My attitude's a little bit better than last video because I thought that last blue box was going to be a nightmare until I came across this Scooter Paris sterling silver bracelet, and so now I'm really perked up. So I was really thrilled about that, and I just wanted to share that with you again. Marked Scooter Paris. So this is what we're going to be opening next. This is a Goodwill mostly vintage 2-pound lot. And I get these because it's 1 cent shipping and it starts at like 40 bucks. So I kind of like those as far as bidding on them. I can bid on them a little more comfortably and not have to worry, oh my gosh, I have to pay, $15 for shipping, because that's ultimately what it is with shipping and handling. And there's like zero handling on these particular ones too. So what you're seeing here is exactly what I paid for it. I don't remember what it ultimately went for. But while Mom is sorting through these treasures, I'm still leaving out the brooches. I think I'll do a brooch lot, in a week or so. So if you're into brooches, I will keep announcing that. I see a locket here. This looks like it might have some gold flakes in it. It looks like there's some abalone pieces. I see brooches. Let's see what's in this bag. But first, while Mom's sorting through that jewelry, I wanted to kind of go over a specific designer that I really love as far as jewelry goes. Her name's Elsa Peretti, and most of you from New York know who she is. She died this year, I think, but for 50 years, she was a top designer for Tiffany. And, but before that, she designed a bottle of perfume for Halston. And Halston wanted her to design a perfume bottle that he wouldn't have to label. So this is her design. This is the classic Halston perfume bottle. And that was her. I found this out by watching a documentary about her. So she was a true artist. She actually, I don't know if anybody watches Wonder Woman, but WW84, Wonder Woman 84. Wonder Woman was at a party and she had this, what they call a bone bracelet, where you have a right and a left bracelet. Elsa Peretti made them to where they're like big cuffs that, you can have them large or you can have them like right here, and they're made to fit. And then there's like this bump in the bracelet where this part of your bone would fit comfortably in there, so it would sit like right here. They're really cool looking. This is also an Elsa Peretti design. This is a Tiffany piece. It is marked Elsa Peretti, Tiffany and Company. And, you can probably get these maybe for, 60, 65 bucks and up. This one has some scratches on the bottom, probably just because it was used, on a table. This is like either a paperweight or it is a, you can put pieces of jewelry in it, I'm sure, And anyway, so I wanted to just mention that about Tiffany and Elsa Peretti, and what a marvelous jewelry designer she was. She started out as a model, but just incredible. Her pieces are incredible. She did the mesh bra for Tiffany. Just Google it. Elsa Peretti mesh bra. and they're all, you know, licensed through Tiffany. So this is just pretty. You know, you can put your little, like a couple things on there as display, but it's mostly a paperweight. Beautiful blue glass. Okay, so Mom's got a few things started for me. Let's move my little Halston bottle. Oh, I wanted to test this from my last video, because I got this in my last video. I'm thinking, I mean, it has all these like markings on it, and I don't know if maybe this might be some sort of a mark. It's not US. So I'm just gonna test it for some sort of precious metal. It wasn't magnetic, so let's do that. It is missing the piece that makes it clasp. I think it's a piece that, you know, it's just like a rod or something that opens but doesn't come all the way out. So let's test it for gold. It just seems like an unusual piece, and I know that unusual pieces we need to like look into further. So I just didn't want to, you know, rush to judge that this is a craft item. It isn't marked, and yes, it is dissolving. So I am assuming that this is not gold, but it's such a pretty piece. I wish, you know, it would be put together better. Okay, so there's that. Let's go over some of these pretties. Oh, that's a nice clamper. There are so many rhinestones on here. It would be, it's gonna be a while before I can check and make sure that all the rhinestones are there. But this piece, this one's gorgeous. Put it on my other arm. Bring it up to you. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. It's like that on, it's like a brushed gunmetal. So I think it's supposed to be that way. This is a nice bracelet. I'm a 7. There's still a lot of room in here. You know, at least another 1/4 of an inch. So I'd say this was a 7. Nice oval shape, so it will fit you comfortably. Email me, jandapanda@comcast.net, if you're interested in any of these pieces. There's a lot of bracelets here. This one is obviously a tiny cloisonne. I suggest that maybe if you check Dragonfly Bees, Susie has a whole bunch of these in many different colors. If she's sold out, or you can just purchase this one for $3. But, you know, check her out, because she's got a whole bunch, and you can probably do a bulk, you know, or buy several and save a little on the postage. But just to let you know. And here's a pretty clamper. This has like a brushed finish to it. And I don't know if those are real gold flakes. I don't know if there's any way to tell. This has some schmutz on it. Let's see if there's a maker. I do not see a maker on this. Anyway, so that last blue box, that's Scooter Paris, this thing that I got that tested for sterling, just made my day. Well, that's a nice looking little number there. This screams Monet to me, but let's see if I'm right. No maker's mark, so it can't be Monet. But it is a magnetic clamper. Really nice, still shiny. There's not a lot of wear, still has some beautiful luster. All the stones are there. I was noticing when I was bidding on these lots that the lots that went way up in price, like, you know, one of them went to 150 bucks. We're talking for 2 pounds of vintage jewelry, which I think is outrageous. I wouldn't spend that kind of money on it. But I was looking at the lots that they were bidding on that were going that high. Some of them look like they might have had Bakelite in them or some, you know, real cameos. Of course, you can't tell they're real, and they're not going to tell you they're real or not. So you're kind of taking a chance, and I didn't want to take a $150 chance. So there you go. This has a mark. It says Monet. It does have some wear to it. The outside looks really nice, but the inside does look like it has some wear, and it's small. I can't even get it over my knuckles, so it's tiny. This could be some sort of shell or some sort of wood component on brass. No maker's mark. Again, well, no, I got it on. This will go on, so it's probably a perfect 7. This is going straight into craft. I don't like these fabric type necklaces.
Want these
in there, yeah. And these are super worn. So these beads, they're hand tied. There's no grit, so these are going to go into craft. Look at how bad that is. If, you know, whoever owned this actually, you know, wiped it down periodically, the hairspray and the makeup and the perfume wouldn't have done this to their fine jewelry. But, I mean, it probably was fine jewelry at one point, but they didn't treat it nice. Craft lot. These feel like they are super cheap. They may have even been restrung. When I see gaps like that, to me it looks like something fell apart and they had to restring it, although this doesn't look it. So let's look at the other side. No, it looks like the strings are still intact, but it does feel like maybe at one point it was a dime store piece. Craft.
Oops.
Here are some really cool cufflinks. These might even be sterling. I can just kind of have a feeling about that because of the tone of the metal. And this is abalone for sure. So let's test it. Don't see any marks. No, I don't know what that stuff is. Okay, they're really worn. I don't know if, let's see if there's some sort of silver. It might be, you know, a lower grade of silver. Oh, I am using 18 karat on silver. That's stupid. Sorry, that's dumb. Just got this stuff all over my fingers. Do not get acid on your fingers. It'll turn yellow. Let's try this again. Let's see me screw up here. And the silver is this one. Yeah, I don't think they're anything. All right, they're going into craft. They look really worn. If they were, you know, some sort of high-end vintage, I'd do something, but no. Oh, these are clever. Here's another fabric covered bead. What?
Oh, I was going to say you had that.
Yeah, I'm not going to lay out. These are made to look like amber. Now, I just watched from NOLA Collectibles on how to tell amber. And there are like 4 different tests that you can do to tell what amber. I can tell these aren't amber. These are very lightweight. But there's like 4 safe tests, I think, that you can do to tell amber. One of the tests that you should not do is anything chemical or anything that you would try and melt the piece with. That will ruin your piece. So, but real amber floats. I mean, I could probably, I doubt this is amber. I think there's a way you can tell by, you know, using a blue light, and I think this has a blue light. Turn this off. Let's see if this has any reaction. No. I would say that this not amber, just by the way it feels. I don't like that light. Let's try, that's a better one. So I'm going to put this in, you know, in probably mystery, or you can purchase it if you want to. What's that?
It's missing a pearl.
Oh, it's missing a pearl.
Otherwise, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's in really good shape.
Maybe you can find a pearl.
Yeah, maybe somebody can find a pearl. I mean, this is a unique piece. It doesn't have a maker's mark. But that's what happens is, I mean, it looks like it's prong set, but you can see where they actually had maybe some glue there. But all the other rhinestones are there.
Everything else is there.
Yeah, everything else is there. I'll just put that aside. This is pretty. Gold tone faux pearls, and they're all hand tied. I like seeing that, and then there's no wear. So this is a nice piece. It's probably a choker. Oh, this is cool. Look at that. It's probably from paparazzi or something, but that's really a cute little pendant. It says on here, oh, it doesn't have a maker's mark. Yeah, it's a fashion piece, but it's adorable. Look at that. Enamel with this big old rhinestone in the center. That's cute. All right, a couple of more little pieces here. Oh, so here's something that looks like a cameo. It looks like there's 2 people on it and a bird. Cameo is carved shell. Okay, so it's encased in here, so I can't really tell. This looks like a really nice piece. I kind of want to maybe show you the edges here. It's all one piece. I'm not positive that this is true cameo. It's not really in a very expensive case, but this looks like something that somebody would use to, you know, put photos in. So I'm not sure. I mean, it feels like shell. It sounds like shell, but, and I haven't seen any that have 2 faces on it with a bird. Kind of looks Victorian, and then it looks like the lady's wearing pearls right there. Cute. I'll put that aside. I just need to learn more about. Okay, this feels like that plastic metal. It's just a fashion piece. Get you a size. US size, looks like 7 1/4. It's weird because, well, it almost fits me. Here's a damascene pendant. It's got a matte finish, and it has, I don't know if those marks mean anything. It's magnetic. So that's nice. Petit pendant. Here's a Christmas stick pin. That's cute. I started a stick pin collection. Here's a nice one. This feels like it's glass. I like it when they have the doodad. The stick pin holder. That's really pretty. That's a nice one. That's a pretty pendant. Looks like it just opens.
I think it goes in them.
Yeah,
It's
it
a necklace.
opens. It goes on a necklace, but yeah, this was a pendant. Yeah, so it opens like this, and then you take your necklace and you put it on like that, and it really works well with pearls. This may be the wrong one to use, but these are really cool for pearls. It does have a mark on the back. Let's see what it says. Roman. I think that's a brand. So that's Roman. It's cute. Here, Mom just brought this one out, but I suppose you could put it on like the bottom strand. You'd have to make sure it's centered correctly.
I don't have what's in them.
This one will move around, so you could probably do something like that. Have it lay there. This is a real pretty piece, but it's very lightweight, so it won't weigh you down. Okay, a couple more little things here, and we're going to call it a night. All right. Oh, that's a silhouette. Let me do those last. That's cute.
Yeah.
All right. These are pretty. They're like, they have like a metallic coating, and then the center is that deep red. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe if I put something white behind it, you can see it
Not
better.
a regular tip on.
These are pierced. Those are nice. Don't see any marks on it. Let's see if I can get that to sit in there properly. Yeah, they're magnetic. So those are just very lovely. They're, you know, better pieces, and they're glass, so those are really cute. Let's do these. These are gonna have to go into craft. It's lost its spring. That's not gonna sit on your ear, that'll fall off. So these are going into craft. All right, I'll let you guys look at my bracelet again. These are just plain lovely. These are screwback earrings, but there's those silhouettes, and these are, they're glass. And then here's a matching pin. I don't know what this means on the back, this tag. What that means. It says $65. Holy cannoli. Well, that better be made of something really special. Oh, man. Goodwill, you're killing me. All right, well, let's test it. I'm going to test it for gold. Do a bit of a 10K on there. Oh, it ate it up. just completely ate it up. I'm not even gonna try sterling because if it ate it up on 10K, it's gonna eat it up on 18K gold, so. But they're very lovely. Why would somebody write $65 on there unless this is a tag from something else? Wonder how old these guys are. It looks like they're all the same caricature. I haven't seen anything like this before. I mean, not that this would be an unusual item. I'm just wondering if it's a Victorian piece, which I doubt because of the earring backs. I don't know, maybe they are. I don't know what they had in Victorian days to put earrings on. What does it say? Nothing.
Probably pierced.
These are screwbacks.
I know. Oh yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Victorian days.
Oh, I have no idea. But there you go. Okay, well, on that note, I am going to close for the evening. I recorded the Goodwill one earlier, and then I went right into this one. So this one I'll probably drop tomorrow. I've got bags and boxes of stuff that I just got in today. So that's why I wanted to get through these little bits and pieces before I dug into those. Anyway, if you are interested in any of these pieces, email jandapanda@comcast.net and we can go over them. And there goes my dog going cuckoo. What the heck is she barking at? Probably a cat on the fence. See, there's some schmutz there. I gotta clean that off.
Just there. You go.
Oh, here's a one of those sweater clips. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I gotta go. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. This is Jeanette with Janda Panda Treasures.